involving Dragon Ball Super at Jump Festa. If you remember a few months ago, it was confirmed that Dragon Ball would have a big stage at Jump Festa. Now, the speculation when that got announced from people would be some kind of announcement of the future of the series now with Toriyama no longer being with us, whether it be the continuation of the manga, we haven't had a new chapter since March, or whether it be the next film or something involving Daima. So we have a bit more of an understanding of what might be going on here with this updated post. Credit to DBS Hype. Originally, this came from the Jump Festa official site. So it says that Toyotaro and Victory Uchida are going to be listed as guests for the V-Jump Psycho Jump panel. Now, there's a reason as to why this could be a big deal, but also might not be a big deal. I'm going to give you all the information, but I want you to know something. If just to be safe, I would temper my expectations. I do not know, like, they haven't actually said this, like, in detail of what they're going to say, right? I'm going to go into that here in just a moment. What they're saying here is that the V-Jump, Psycho Jump panel is on the mountain stage at Jump Festa for the card games. So, like, you know, like the Dragon Ball card games that they play over there. And, of course, Super Divers is going to get its own thing. Now, Super Divers is the new Japanese arcade game. Now, let me tell you this. Toyotaro appearing live at an event is very, very rare. I believe since Toyotaro has been doing the Dragon Ball Super manga, he's only appeared twice live. So to actually get this guy to appear in front of people at the convention is sort of a big deal. I think a lot of people are assuming that this is where they're going to announce the continuation of the Dragon Ball Super manga. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's definitely getting announced here, but I will tell you that Jump Festa is the convention where a lot of big announcements do happen, although not every year. So I don't want you guys to get your hopes up and say, we're definitely getting an announcement of the Super manga coming back, or the next movie, or more Daima, or whatever, but I want you to understand that the Dragon Ball Super Broly film was announced here. We saw our first look at the Tournament of Power, and there were a lot of things historically throughout the years that have been sort of announced and showcased at Jump Festa. Now, we're not done, there's more. He goes on to say, moreover, the same stage has a Daima panel with Akio Iyoku as one of the guests, and there are Sparking Zero and Divers panels too. So I'm going to assume that the Sparking Zero panels are probably going to give us a look at some of the DLC coming up involving Daima and Sparking Zero.
DLC for
Obviously,
the game.
you know that Super Saiyan Kid Goku or Super Saiyan Goku Mini that is from Daima will probably be playable in Sparking Zero. We know Glorio, Vegeta, and Piccolo will probably be there. We know those three will be there. Possibly the Tamagami.
Yeah,
I'm not sure on that. I don't have that information in front of me. But I'm hoping we get more visuals for that. And it says here, no info on what they're going to discuss there yet. Could be something or nothing. So let's wait and see. So that's the thing. There's going to be a multiple Dragon Ball panels. And Akio being there with Toyotaro, both of them being there is significant, I feel. However, in the past, we haven't always gotten announcements, and so that's why I'm trying to tell everybody to temper their expectations. However, the interesting thing is that there's going to be a Daima panel, and I question what this could be about, because the Dragon Ball Daima has been on the air now for 2 months. Jump Festa is next month. It's the 3rd week of December, right before Christmas, right? And by the time that Jump Festa happens, we'll be 2.5.
So at Jump Fest, they can go ahead and give spoilers over most of Daima, because, you know, they getting ready to push the next thing anyways, which would be Super returning. I mean, come on now, it's chess. Hell, they got everybody set up and waiting. Now they got a good time to motherfucking drop some shit and then have everybody waiting and build up the anticipation even more. Like, okay, so now we officially get the trailers and the spoilers. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to the spoilers. You got to get them out every week. I ain't did a spoiler review in a while, because, you know, we ain't had nothing to spoil, because shit, we get new content from Unrelent every week. Shout out to the big homie holding us down on that Dragon Ball drought.
Months into Dragon Ball Daima. So unless